Students, good morning. So in previous video we have discussed up to example number 6 of lesson chapter 9. Okay, now students, please open your book page number chapter 9(3) and see example number 7. Okay, the question is, check whether minus 83 is a term of the AP 5, 2, minus 1 and minus 4 and so on. Okay. So students, here the first term is what? The first term is 5. That means A equal to 5. And the common difference means D. D equal to, first, as I said, if you will subtract the second term to first term, you will get the common difference. Okay. So here 2 minus 5, the second term is 2, 2 minus 5 and minus 1 to 2 and minus 4 to minus 1, you have to subtract. So 2 minus 5 it is minus 3. Okay. So our common difference is minus 3. And minus 83 is a term of AP or not, we have to check it. So students, let us take minus 83 be the nth term of the given AP. Let me remind you what you mean by AP. AP means it is arithmetic progression, that is a sequence in which the terms continually increase or decrease by the same number is called an AP. Okay. So let us take minus 83 be the nth term of the given AP. So students, what was the formula of general term of an AP? That is Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay. And we have taken minus 83 is our nth term. So that's why what will be our Tn? Tn is given as minus 83 and A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, in place of Tn, write minus 83. And A is given 5 and D is given minus 3. Okay, D we got minus 3. So 5 plus n minus 1 into minus 3 equal to minus 83. So students, you can see it here. From this you can take out the value of n. Okay. So just see here. We got 5 is here. So that 5 will go that side, means it will be minus 83 minus 5. Okay. What is left? Minus 3 into n minus 1. Okay. So n minus 1 will be this one by 3. So this one equal to minus 88. Minus 83 minus 5 equal to minus 88. Okay. Minus 88 by minus 3. So the minus and this minus and minus will cancel out. Okay. Now 88 by 3. N minus 1 is 88 by 3. Therefore, n will be 88 by 3 plus 1. Just solve this. Take out the LCM. So, you will get 92 plus 3, which is not an integer. So, now just see students, minus 83 is the term of this AP or not, because the nth term we got 92 by 3 and 92 by 3 is a fraction, it is not an integer. So that's why here minus 83 is not a term of given AP. Like this you have to check whether the term is in the given AP or not. Okay. I hope you got it. Now students, just see example number 8. Here the question is, how many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 6? Again I am saying, how many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 6? Just see, the 2-digit number divisible by 6 are, all the multiples of 6 you have to write, okay? 6, then after 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, like this up to 96, okay? Because up to 96 it is 2-digit number which is divisible by 6, 6 to 96, okay? So already we have written the multiples of 6, so that's why obviously this is an AP, okay, where the first term a equal to 6 and common difference is 6 and our nth term is, that is our Tn, is 96, okay? So students, here you have to find out the value of n, how many numbers, okay? So Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, write that one. Then after, put all the value. First we got the value of a is 6 and the value of Tn is 96 and common difference is 6. Put in the formula, okay? So that you will get 96 equal to 6 plus n minus 1 into 6. Just like this. Then 6 plus n minus 1 equal to 90. How? Because 96 minus 6, this 6 will go that side, means it will be subtract. Then n minus 1 equal to 90 by 6, it is 15. Now n equal to 15, this minus 1 will go that side, means it will be added. So 15 plus 1 equal to 16. So students, we got the value of n equal to 16. So there are 16 2-digit number which are divisible by 6. So many numbers are there which are divisible by 6. How many 2-digit number are divisible by 6? 16, okay? Now see question number 9. Find the 12th term from the last term towards the first term of the AP 21, 18, 15 and up to 81. So minus 81. So students, here our first term is 21 and the nth term is minus 81. That is our Tn, okay? Now students, just find out the common difference. Common difference from the second term to first term, you have to subtract 18 minus 21, it is minus 3. Already here it is given of the AP, that means this given numbers are in AP, okay? Now you have to find out the 12th term from the last term. From this side you have to find out the 12th term, okay? Now just see, we know the formula Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, put all that and we got a equal to 21, d equal to minus 3 and Tn equal to minus 81. Put all that and first get the value of n. So students, you can see it here, the value of n we got 35, okay? 35 is our n. So there are 35 terms in the AP, okay? How many terms are in AP? In this AP there are 35 terms. Out of that 12th term you have to find out, okay? So What will be our 12th term? Tn just see 35 minus 12 minus 1. 35 minus 12 minus 1. So it is the 12th term from the last will be 35 minus 12 minus 1. So it is 35 minus 11, it is 24th term from the beginning. Okay, from the beginning is 24th term, and from the last term it is 12th term. Okay, now students, you have to find out T24. Okay, from the beginning. Okay, that is equal to 21 plus 24 minus 1 into minus 3. A plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, n we got 24th term, that is 24 minus 1. So solve this equation. Okay, so that you will get minus 48. Okay, so students, our 12th term from the last term is 48, and the 24th term from the beginning is 48. Okay, now you got it. Now just turn your page, see example number 10. Here the question is, for what value of n the nth term of two APs 63, 65, 67 and 3, 10, 17 and so on equal. There are two AP are given. Okay, so our first AP is 63, 65 and 67 and so on. So here for the first term is 63 and the common difference is 2. Okay, and in second AP, what are that? 3, 10, 17 and so on. Okay, here the first term is 3 and our common difference is 10 minus 3, that is 7. Okay, that is D equal to 7. So in first AP, in second AP, what are the first term and what is the common difference we got? Now students, for what value of n the nth term of two APs are equal, you have to find out. Okay, so put all the values in Tn, in the formula Tn, put all the values there, because we got the first term and the common difference. Okay, so in first, Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Here it is, that is a equal to 63 plus n minus 1 into 2, and here it will be in second AP is 3 plus n minus 1 into 7. So here 61 plus 2n, here minus 4 plus 7n. Since nth term of both the APs are equal, that's why equation 1 equal to equation 2, you take it. Okay, and from that you will get the value of n. Okay, so that we can get which term of both of the AP are equal. Okay, now 61 plus 2n equal to minus 4 minus 7n. Okay, therefore 61 plus 4 equal to minus 7n. Okay, minus 7n, and here minus Now this 60 minus 4 will go here, 61 plus 4, and here 7n is here, 7n, and this one will go the other side, means 7n minus 2n, that is 5n. So 65 equal to 5n, therefore n equal to 65 by 5, that is equal to 3. So students, for what value of n the nth term of both of the APs are equal? For the value of n that is equal to 13, the nth term of the two APs which are given are equal. Okay. Now example number 11. Here the question is, if 5 times fifth term of an AP is equal to 10 times the 10th term, so that its 15th term is 0. Again read the question carefully and just understand it. If 5 times the fifth term of an AP, that means 5 times of fifth term, that means 5 times T5, okay, is equal to 10 times 10th term, that means 10 into T10. 5 into T5 is equal to 10 into T10, okay. So that the 15th term is 0. T15 equal to 0, we have to show it, okay. So students, for that just solve the equation what is given, this one, 5 T5 equal to 10 T10, okay. So students, T5, that means the fifth term. So before this video we have learned the first term is our A, second term is A plus D, and third term is A plus 2D, okay. Like that T5 will be put in that formula, you will get T5 is A plus 4D and T10 is A plus 9D, okay. So here the values you have to put it, okay. So you will get 5A plus 20D equal to 10A plus 90D. Therefore 5A equal to minus 70D, okay. Now what will be the value of A? A equal to minus 70 by 5. A equal to minus 70D by 5, okay. So 5 ones are 5, 14s are. So you will get minus 14D, okay. Now students, just see T15, the term T15 is equal to what? A plus 14D, and we got the value of A here, that one you can put in T15 in the 15th term, that is equal to A plus 14D, and the value of A is minus 14D and plus 14D. So these two will cancel out, is equal to 0. Therefore the 15th term T15 is equal to what we got? 0. According to the question, the 15th term is 0. We have to prove what we have proved it here, okay. Now just see question example number 12. Find the middle term of the AP 6, 13, 20 up to 216. Here what is the first term? The first term is 6 and the nth term is 216, and the common difference is 13 minus 6, it is 7, okay. Find the middle term. You have to find out the middle term. To find the middle term, first what we need, let us take the n be the number of terms, okay. Then Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Tn we know minus 200. So Tn equal to 216 and a equal to 6. 6 plus n minus 1 into 7. 7 into n minus 1 equal to 216 minus 6. We got 210. Okay. So n minus 1 equal to 210 by 7. Okay. So n minus 1 equal to 30. So n equal to 30 plus 1, that is 31. So the value of n we got 31. Okay. And the middle term is the 16th term. That is T16 equal to 6 plus 16 minus 1 into 7. That is 6 plus 15 into 7. 6 plus 105, that is equal to 111. Okay. So students, here one question is coming in my mind. How you got the middle term is the 16th term? Because see, the value of n equal to 31 we got. Okay. The value of n is 31. 31 means in the given AP, which is given 6, 13, 20 and up to 216, in the given AP, how many terms are there? How many terms are there we got? There are 31 terms in this AP. So what will be the middle term? Obviously 31 by 2. 31 by 2, it is 15. Either 15 is the middle term or 16 is the middle term. Okay. 13, 15 numbers will be this side and 15 numbers will be this side. Okay. And the 16th term will be in the middle. That's why the middle term is 16th term, and we got like this here. Okay. Now you got it. Here 15 numbers, 15 terms are there. Here 15 terms are there. So 15 plus 15 it is 30. And this is our the middle term. Okay. Now you got it. Now students, just see example number 13. What is it? Which term of the AP 120, 116, 112 and so on is its first negative term? Which term of the AP, the given AP is 120, 116 and 112 is its first negative term? Okay. So see here, in this AP, the first term is A equal to 120. Okay. And the common difference D equal to, subtract the first term from second, 116 by minus 120 and 112 minus 116, you'll get minus 4. Minus 4 is our common difference, that is equal to D. Now students, let the nth term of the given AP be negative. Okay. So then Tn is less than 0. If nth term is negative, obviously Tn is less than 0. Less than 0 means the negative numbers. Okay. Now Tn means A plus n minus 1 into D, and we got here the value of A is 120 and n minus 1 and D is minus 4 is less than equal to 0. You can write it here in place of Tn. Okay. Therefore 120 minus 4n plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, from here we got. Now 12 minus 120 plus 4, it is 124. 124 minus 4 n is less than 0, you can write it. Now 4n equal to 124. Okay, 124 you write down here. 4n is greater than 124. Just the subtraction, the minus and minus will be cancelled out and the symbol will be changed. Okay, so now n is greater than equal to 124 by 4. Okay, now cancel out it, you will get n is greater than 31. Okay, now n equal to 32, that is 32 term is the first negative term. Okay, what is the first negative term? That is 32 term. Okay, now students, just see example number 14. If the pth, qth and rth term of an AP are x, y and z respectively, then so that x times q minus r plus y times r minus p plus z minus p minus q equal to z times p minus q equal to 0. You have to prove it. Okay, now let a be the first term and d is known as our common difference of the AP. Then the pth term will be Tp equal to x and the qth term is given y and the rth term is z. So Tp equal to a plus p minus 1 into d, that is equal to x, and Tq equal to a plus q minus 1 into d, that is equal to y, and Tr equal to a plus r minus 1 into d, that is equal to z. Now students, just you have to write the LHS side and we have to prove LHS equal to RHS, that is equal to 0. Okay, now x times q minus r. So students, here 3 equations we got. This one x, y and z, the value of x, y and z. You have to put the values in this. So after solving it, you will get 0. Okay, and we can prove it. LHS equal to RHS, that is equal to 0. So students, that's all for today. Just practice all the examples from example number 1 to example number 14, and in next class we'll discuss exercise 9A, all the questions. Okay, thank you.